Good morning, students. Now in standard 12, differentiation chapter is incomplete. Now it is completed after some lectures. At present, this YouTube channel, now we are starting chapter number 10, vectors, which is an easy chapter with respect to this differentiation. The name of this chapter is vectors, three-dimensional geometry, actually vectors. You know these vectors in physics also, standard 11. There are two types of quantity. There are two types of quantity, scalar quantity and vector quantity. Scalar quantity means the quantity having no direction. It is called scalar quantity. And vector quantity means quantity having direction. Suppose weight, height are called scalar quantity. Weight and height, like this quantity, are called scalar quantity. Weight is in kg. Suppose 50 kg, 60 kg weight is there, but no direction is there. Therefore, it is called scalar quantity. And force, displacement, velocity are vector quantities. Force, suppose you give a force to the body, then you have to show the direction of that force. Displacement, at present one particle is at point A. After giving somewhat force, its displacement is A to B. You have to show the direction. So force, direct displacement are called vector quantity. So there are two types of quantity, scalar quantity and vector quantity. In a scalar quantity, only magnitude is there, kg, centimeter, meter, grams, and vector quantity having specified direction. These are the examples of this quantity. Now its symbol. Symbol of vector AB is, there are two types of symbol, A to B. B is in between first point and ending point, or it is A to B. We are using this type of vector symbol. These two are the symbol for showing the vectors. In this symbol, A is called starting point or initial point, and B is called ending point or final point. Starting with A, ending with B. A to B shows the direction. It is not B to A. It is called A to B. It is called direction. Now, see the second part of this as per figure. It is a figure shown in our board. It is x-axis. It is y-axis. It is a AB vector. The length of AB vector is 15 centimeter. Now, if we put this vector to the origin, then AB vector is here, length is same 15 centimeter. Then angle made by this vector with x-axis is 30. This angle is required because direction is required. If it is a vector, then you have to show the direction by doing some angles. So as per figure, vector AB is shown, length is 15 centimeter. Its length is called magnitude. It is a modulus or magnitude of AB is 15 centimeter. So 15 centimeter is called magnitude of AB. Magnitude, modulus, both are same. And vector AB makes 30-degree angle with positive direction of x-axis. So it is a direction, 30 degree from positive direction. Positive direction means anti-clockwise direction. Now there are some questions in exercise 10.1. Classify. You have to classify whether it is a vector quantity or scalar quantity. First one is 10 kg. So 10 kg is a weight, it's a symbol of weight, 10 kg. So it's a unit of weight, kilogram. So it is a scalar quantity because 10 kilogram weight, but in which direction? South direction, north, 30 degree from west, 20 degree from east. It is not, direction is given, so it is called scalar quantity. Second, 2 meter north-west direction. 2 meter north-west direction. It is a vector quantity. Why it is a vector quantity? Because 2 meter is a length. 2 meter is a length, and length is a scalar quantity. But north-west direction is specified over here. North-west. Now it is not a scalar quantity, it is a vector quantity. Then 40 degree centigrade. Now 40 degree centigrade is a temperature. It is a temperature means 40 degree centigrade. It is a scalar quantity. Because no direction is given in a temperature. Temperature is everywhere. There is no direction. In the temperature of Ahmedabad is suppose 40 degree centigrade. So particular direction is not there. So 40 degree centigrade is a general word. It is a quantity, but it is a scalar quantity, not a vector quantity. Saying the 40 watt. Watt is a unit of power consumption. It is also scalar quantity. 40 watt, in which direction power is consumed. It is not specified. So 40 watt is a scalar quantity. Same way 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. Coulomb is a unit of force. 10 raised to minus 19 coulomb. It is also a scalar quantity because direction is not given. If force is there, then direction is fixed. Force, you have to give force to the particle A and it moves to B by giving some force. The unit of force is Newton, and this coulomb is a unit of work. So minus 19 coulomb, you know this in physics also, it is a scalar quantity. Same with 20 meter per second square is a vector quantity because 20 meter per second square, 20 meter per second square is a unit of acceleration. It is a vector quantity. V for vector quantity, S for scalar quantity. So 20 meter per second square is a vector quantity because acceleration is there, and acceleration is a rate of change in velocity. What is the acceleration? Rate of change of velocity. If velocity is increased, it is called acceleration, and if velocity is decreased, it is also called acceleration. At that time, acceleration is considered as minus. You know this type of sums in standard 11 also. The 20 meter per second square is acceleration. So it is a vector quantity. Time period. Now time period, it is a scalar quantity. Time period, suppose 2 hours, 20 minutes, 60 minutes, 60 hours, 1 day, 5 days. So it is not a direction. The time period is a scalar quantity. It is a quantity, but direction is not specified. So it is called scalar quantity. Distance. Distance is scalar quantity. Suppose you say that distance is 20 kilometers, but it is not specified the 20 kilometer distance in which direction. If it is given that Ahmedabad to Gandhinagar, it is a 20 kilometers away from Ahmedabad to Gandhinagar road, then it is a vector quantity. If distance is given in kilometer and destinations are fixed, Ahmedabad to Gandhinagar road, then it is called vector quantity. Only distance is there, so it is measured in kilometer, so it is scalar quantity. Then velocity. Velocity is a vector quantity, because what is velocity? Velocity is meter per second square. So meter per second square, meter per second is a velocity. So velocity is fixed. Okay, one train is there, its velocity is 20, at starting velocity 20 meter per second, it is a velocity, but it is fixed. A train will start with Ahmedabad and moves around to the Sabarmati. So it is fixed. In a velocity, direction must require in velocity. Work done is scalar quantity and force is vector quantity. In a force and velocity, this direction must be required, and if direction must be required, it is called vectors. And some quantity is there and direction is not required, then it is called scalar quantity. So there are two types of quantity, scalar and vector quantity. These two are the examples of scalar quantity. These two are the examples of vector quantity. It's a symbol A to B, and B is between this line and starting with A, ending with B. This symbol is more useful. A is called starting point, ending point, and as per this figure, EB is a vector A to B. And how to find the direction? So how to find the direction? This AB, put this AB in origin, same position, same format. This AB is put in on the origin. It is shown that x-axis, positive direction of x-axis, angle made by this vector is 30 degree. Then it is a direction, and magnitude is AB 15. Magnitude of AB is 15 centimeter. Magnitude means one type of length, and it is a direction, and it is a classification of some 11 quantities and classification of vector quantity or scalar quantity. In a scalar quantity, only quantity is there, direction is not required, and in vector quantity, certain direction is required.
Start.
Now, exercise 10.1. In a previous lecture, we have studied some fundamental points of vectors. Now, exercise 10.1 is also a revision of standard 11 of vector portion, which you have studied in physics also. Now 10.1 exercise, question number 1. Represent graphically a displacement of 40 kilometer 30 degree east of north. Now represent graphically a displacement of 40 kilometer by using some proper scale. 30 degree east of north. So first of all, east, north, west and south direction. Now vector is OP vector. OP vector, the length is 40 kilometers and it is a 30 degree east of north. To start with north and 30 degree east side. East side 30 degree means it is a clockwise direction, 30 degree. As per figure, vector OP is 40 kilometers in 30 degree east of north. So vector OP, length of vector OP is 40 kilometers. It is called magnitude, which we have studied this magnitude topic in exercise 10.2 also. How to find length of the vectors. Now question number 2 and 3, which already completed in previous lecture. You have to classify whether it is a vector quantity or scalar quantity. And you see your textbook. Now question number 4. One square is given, A, B, C, D. AB vector is D vector, AD vector is A vector, DC vector is B vector, and DC vector is C vector. So first question is co-initial. As per this figure, which vectors are co-initial? Co-initial means its starting point is fixed. Starting point is same. The starting point is capital A. So vector A and vector B are co-initial vectors because starting point is A, which is fixed. Now see, B is the starting point of B, but not a starting, it is an ending point of A. So only point A is the starting point of A and B. These two vectors having same starting point. Now second is equal vectors. So which are the equal? Equal, the meaning of equal vector is direction is same and its length is same. The direction is same and length is same. The direction is D to C vector and A to B vector. The direction is same, A to B and D to C. And the length is also same. This length and this length is equal. Opposite sides are equal. In short, it is a square. So all sides are equal as per given figure in textbook. But if it is a rectangle, even the opposite sides are equal. So equal vectors B and D, its magnitude are equal, its length is equal and direction is also equal. If length is equal and direction is equal, then it is called equal vectors. Now collinear vectors but not equal. Collinear vectors but not equal. A and C vector. A vector and C vector are called collinear vectors like railway line. A vector is A to D vector, it is called A vector, and C vector is C to B vector is C vector. So A and C are parallel to each other, means both the vectors are collinear vectors but not equal. You can't see it is equal vectors. A and C are not an equal vector because direction. What is the definition of equal vector? Like B and D. B and D are equal vector having same magnitude, same direction. But what about A and C? A and C are having same magnitude. Opposite sides are equal. The magnitudes are same, but direction is different. So collinear vectors are there, but not equal vectors. So question number 4 is oriented on this figure. Now question number 5, it is true or false. If it is a false, then give your appropriate reason. If it is a true, no reason is there. First is vector A and minus A vector are collinear vectors. A and minus A are collinear vectors. So it is true. Why it is true? Because A vector and minus A vector having opposite direction. But if directions are opposite, they are called collinear vectors. Two collinear vectors are always equal in magnitude. Now if two vectors are collinear, then always equal in magnitude is a statement. That is a wrong statement. Why a wrong statement? Because 1, 2, 3 and double of this vector 2, 4, 6 are collinear vectors. The length of second vector is double than first vector. It means these are the collinear vectors, but not equal in magnitude. They are not equal in magnitude. It is a double of first vector. So this statement is wrong. Third one, two vectors are in same magnitude. Two vectors having same magnitude are collinear. It is also wrong because two vectors same in magnitude. Suppose 1, 2 and minus 3. Digits are 1, 2 and minus 3. The second vector having digits minus 1, 2, 3. So digits are same but opposite sign. 1 is negative, minus 3 is positive, while is same magnitude. If digits are equal, then magnitude are equal. This magnitude topic we are studied in exercise 10.2 also. the same in magnitude, but not collinear. These are not collinear because the meaning of 1, 2, minus 3 is x-axis 1 unit, on y-axis 2 unit, and z-axis minus 3 units. And second vector x-axis minus 1 unit, y-axis same 2 units, and z-axis 3 units. So these are the same in magnitude, but not a collinear. It's not the same direction or opposite direction. So statement is wrong. Question number 4. Two collinear vectors having the same magnitude are equal. It is also wrong. If two collinear vectors having same magnitude are same, but direction matter. When it is equal, the collinears are there. Collinear vectors are, but direction is not equal. Suppose direction is opposite. If direction is opposite, it is also collinear, but not same vectors. So it is also wrong. Direction is not equal, so it is not considered as equal vectors. What is the definition of equal vector? The two vectors having same direction and same magnitude, rather than they are called equal vectors. So there are 4 questions, true or false. If it is a false, then give your appropriate reason for why it is a false. So it is a square sum, it is a true or false.